Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. The ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from East Rutherford. Return coming from the 6. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Okay, ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Kate, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets' side.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. He takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They're throwing it. That's bringing pressure, and they got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. We need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Jets into the nickel, 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Gets him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
As we get closer to our first point to this ball game, it's going to be 1st and goal now.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone on 1st. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go and knock the ball away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head to 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Intercepted in the end zone. Sauce Gardner with the INT.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Rolling back, gets the handoff. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This option play now on 2nd down. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
At the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Next, Cougar 19.
Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go now. 65. Ready.
2nd down pass play coming. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Austin McNamara on now to punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, New York. scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Got play straight ahead. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Well, it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Now a run with Wright. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. This one goes off right tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Airing it out to start this drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Tried to get that one to Arian Smith. So that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
target incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Setting him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. Back to throw. One's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Right, running out of the gun. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Puts him on the quick hitter. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Danny Gray to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it's good for a New York 1st down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it'll be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. He throws a bullet to the center. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Looks it again. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Allen, and he gets in, touchdown! The Jets now lead by 10. Braylon Allen, the touchdown! Mevis with a point after. And the Jets drive their lead to 11.
14. Dolphins 3.
Mevis ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The runs of the mounts are really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Takes the second down snap. We've got a screen to the running back. Up the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He's going to throw it. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Miami.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shotgun now on third down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Jets recover it.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Come on.
Pass play now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready.
Throw here, third down. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First down. First and 10.
Pass play on first and 10. This one falls incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
It's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. To throw here on first down. One's complete right side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' first down. Lean back motions right. First and 10, looking to throw. Is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Back to 60, back to 60.
I'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to throw it again. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They are throwing it again. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Here's the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
3rd and long for him here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47.
That's good.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's a give inside to right. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
6-yard line.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So the Dolphins bringing out the field goal unit for a try here. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And it stays a 2-possession game at an 11-point margin.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Ready.
On the handoff, Allen. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing off the play fake. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A 54-yard attempt.
And he doesn't have the leg. They called on him from deep, but he just can't get it there. And the game stays at 11.
Oh, you feel for kickers in situations like this. The loneliest guy in the building. Sometimes you forget those goalposts are only 18 feet 6 inches wide. And this time he might have rushed things a little, and it winds up no good.
Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down, Dolphins.
Running behind center with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this third down. Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try to throw for it. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. He's dropping back to throw. This one's caught. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll take it into the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Dolphins leaving the offense out there as they try for a 2-point conversion.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Dolphins 9.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside. 30.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And this one does not go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Now right. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, a 2-yard run on 1st down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this defense bringing the hammer down, driving him backwards to the 9. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll air it out on 3rd. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
And a nice return. He has him looking at a very short field now.
At the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Positive that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
This is Allen on 2nd. And he's not going to get with the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's the give on third and short. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the red zone now. That one connects. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Here we go.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working now from the gun. It's caught by Wilson. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets push the lead up to 12.
Dolphins 9.
Mevis ready to send this one away.
Mevis to kick off.
Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll throw it here on first. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down.
Ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready? Ready, right?
Allen trying this straight ahead. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Right back to Allen. Aren't able to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Here we go. Go.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
A loss of a yard.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. They'll bring out the punter here. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And Some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working on first down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Back to throw. The left side, Ronnie Monmouth. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' first down. 2-minute warnings there to help them, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left. This is right. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Dolphins need to score quickly. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Here he is to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Fourth and forever coming up. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go!
Here's a design run.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Gravity line.
He's drawn up for it. Setting up for the kneel down on third. He's round up for him. So the win